story time. Today I'll be covering when I started skating. Tune in and grab your snacks and yeah, watch this video. So it all began, it was 2019, back in boarding school. So I was in boarding school and we were in a dormitory, right? So it's the boys' dormitory. So one of my friends had like a speedboard. It wasn't necessarily a skateboard, he had a speedboard. So at the time we didn't have like phones, the phones were not allowed. All we could do is just play soccer. There was not really enough entertainment. So when my friend brought out that speedboard, I was like, let me try it for a change, because at the time I was doing nothing. And I put my feet on the board and I started pushing. I was actually trying to like turn with the speedboard, and yeah, I mean, of course it was difficult, but first time on the board was it was kind of like a love at first sight thing. It was like, wow, this is actually fun. I never even imagined that I'll be a skater, and at that time I was like, wow, I really need to get my board when I return back home, for like school holidays and stuff. Still 2019, around the time, probably like December, went back home, I called my uncle, because he's the guy that looks out for me. And I told him, I was like, yo, I need a skateboard ASAP. Like, that's what I need. And funny how my first board, I actually snapped it within 2 days. Actually snapped the truck, which is understandable because my first skateboard was a Monster Toys R Us skateboard. And at the time, my uncle said he's gonna buy it for me, and I was just watching videos on like skate tricks. I didn't like watch videos on like a specific board. I had no idea there was like pro boards, beginner boards, like just absolutely no mind. So skateboard comes, I'm happy, I'm learning, I'm skating. First trick I tried to learn was a shove. I think a fakie shove. Yeah, but I was actually learning how to turn, like keep turning and stuff. So I actually snapped that first board by learning how to shove. Yeah, as soon as I just put my weight on the board, the truck just snapped, and I was so disappointed. I'm like, my first skateboard, I snapped it. What's going on? Came to realize that I need a deck that is actually suitable, for me. So then I got my first proper pro deck, which was a Element Complete skateboard. Yeah, and then ever since then I just never looked back. So I got that deck around COVID. I would just skate like right here outside, just skate. We were like homeschooling basically, so after like those online classes, because we couldn't go to school because of COVID, yeah, and so I was like skating, flat ground. I only started skating skate park back in 2022. So like when I was done with school and stuff, that's when like, okay, I started going to the skate park, which is Nike Shopper. So it's a skate park, shout out to them. Skated, and it was such a crazy learning experience. One of the moments I remember was when I had my hardest falls like ever. So basically, I was trying to rock to fakie right on the quarter pipe. So I got on the rock to fakie, but then when I actually like got out of it, I pressed down on my tail so hard that I just fell on the ground with my face planted on it. I couldn't get my hands on the floor first, so I just landed with my face, and bam, I just slammed so hard. I just cut off my lip. I busted open my lip. The scar is gone actually, and my lip was this size and I was bleeding the entire time. It was bad. I even wore a mask because of how big my lips were. Unfortunately, I don't have a clip of it. Yeah, it was crazy. Shout out to my uncle, for always supporting me. He's the one that has been helping me out buying like dags, my two uncles. Shout out to y'all if they're even watching this video. But yeah, so it's been a journey. Yes, started making friends, along the way. It's actually good to have a skate crew in a way, because we like look out for each other. We film ourselves, like chill as the boys. We call ourselves the Element Gang. So yeah, shout out to them. It's really fun skating with like a group of people that like you're always trying to push each other to reach the very, very high. As far as what I want to achieve, well, my first goal right now is to reach 100 subscribers. I believe I will actually reach it by your help, by your guys' help. And yeah, it's just to be consistent with the content that I put out, and make sure it's very entertaining, very just to like a platform where I can vent out to, where I can just share my experience, and like eventually help the skateboarding community grow. Yeah, I love skateboarding, and yeah, skateboarding here in SA is actually growing. Like the kids are ripping. Shout out to JHB Skate Club. I always skate with those kids, and it's very inspirational on what they do. Their level of like skating is so insane for their age. They are young, and already they surpassing my level. I've been skating for like, I don't know what, 4 years, and then for them it's like what, a year or two, but then already they're doing insane tricks. Just showing progress and consistency, seeing them in competitions, winning competitions. Also shout out to the girls that skate. Shout out to your Island girls, your Gafiso girls shred. Yeah, and shout out for the people that are like putting out, like hosting comps, people that just invest in the skateboarding community to see it grow. Shout out to them. And yeah, let's just have fun skating. I hope you guys enjoyed me sharing my story, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.